Hey Scorpio, EverlongMystic here. So we are going to get, we're gonna get hopefully an interesting message for you. I'm gonna use my soul cards here to start off a message of. We're gonna look at what is trying. My nose is itchy. What is trying to come through the veil to you? What is trying to reveal itself to you through the veil? And then we're going to look at what you can do with it, and then we'll look at how it changes you or how it transforms you. All right. So, Scorpio. I've mixed both my soul card decks together. Alrighty. So, what is trying to come through the veil to you? Okay, so this looks like a little bit of moon magic here, but it feels like a specific thing. Like, I don't know if it's a specific like entity, god or goddess, or consciousness. It feels like like a certain thing. Cause it's weird. It's like like if you imagine, like, let's say this consciousness or whatever this is, let's say it's a person. So it's like this person is really literally like cracking open the veil, coming through, and has some kind of weird, I mean, moon type energy to offer you. All right, let's get some tarot here, because there's more to this. There's more to this than what I just said. All right. So, what is this trying to break through for Scorpio? All right. Message from the veil for Scorpio. All right. Let's go ahead and just get all the tarot out. Get that out of the way. Okay. Oh, nice. Libra got this too. Wow, Libra got this in the exact same position. That is so cool. So this is like whatever this whatever this being or consciousness is, it's like the whatever this is that they're bringing to you is meant to push you out, push you out of something. And then this rainbow bridge here, it's like pushing you closer to this rainbow bridge so that you can connect to more things. But I don't know this. I mean, I don't know if this is guardian energy. I'm really not getting. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm the reader not supposed to know. Maybe you know what this is. But it definitely feels like. I mean, it may not be like a total guardian, but it feels like something or someone that does look after you and really wants to push you to, it's like two of cups. It's like this love energy. It's like it wants you to burst out of something through your connections. It's like about your connections to people. Oh, what are you figuring out here? So I almost wonder if it's because you haven't been, I don't know, it's almost like you haven't been paying like close enough attention to whoever or whatever this is, because like this thing, I don't like that word thing. It's not a, you're not a thing. This energy, this consciousness here seems very not in your face, okay? So it's like something that is it's like really polite. I don't know. Like it wants to get your attention. There's something that wants to come through the veil to show you something really magical about your connections with people. But it's not like this in your face energy. It's not something that bombards you. It's not something that scares you. It's not something that bugs you, right? But it's like you're busy doing other things. You're busy doing other things. It's like you're not noticing it. And it's not to say, I mean, this is Eight of Pentacles, so it's not to say that whatever you're working on is not important, because it probably is, just because it is the Eight of Pentacles. But there's something, it's like there's something else for you. There's something else wanting to come through the veil for you, and it does have a lot of love in it here. Okay. So here, whatever this is, I don't know what I don't know what that is, but whatever it is that they're trying to bring forth to you, this row should explain what you can do with it. Like what do you know what I mean? So what can you? Oh my gosh, you have a rainbow in your hand. Oh, look at this. I'm excited. I'm getting goosebumps here, Scorpio. You have a freaking rainbow in your hand. And again, this is like I think someone else had this where it was like manipulating energy. It is a form of manipulating energy, and I don't mean manipulating in a bad way. I mean being able to work with energy, like an energy worker, right? Except that it's very personal. This is different. This is like a different way to work with energy that is indicative to you, like almost like like a signature, like a signature way that you're able to work with energy. And I am just loving how you can, I mean, look, dude, you've got this rainbow right here. It's like this, whatever this consciousness is, it's like trying to bring you out of something so that you can get in this rainbow energy here and work with it. It's like working with that rain. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. That is really cool. And it's like it honestly this it feels it feels a little bit like alien or galactic or something like that. It's kind of like a star. It's like a star skill. It's like a star skill. It's like something you've learned before. You already know it. It's like your soul knows it, but of course, like here, in like this is a very 3D card right here. It's like here in the 3D, you don't know it. It's like you have no idea. It's like you have no idea that you've learned this skill before. Oh wow, what is this? I love this picture. It's a painting, but it's like it kind of looks it's 5 of air. So 5 of swords. Not really getting 5 of swords energy from it, but it does it's kind of like at first glance there's a little bit of doom and gloom here, but I think that's I think it's just for you, Scorpio. I mean, it's like an ode to Scorpio, where you're able to see past darkness. You're able to see past what might be a difficulty or something shocking, piercing, right? You can see past that because you are a little bit more familiar with those emotions, those energies, right? But it's revealing. It's almost like what I'm seeing here is you see how this is busting, like this energy, this consciousness, it's kind of like busting through this rock to bring this like third eye, higher heart, you know, energy thing to you, right? Well, here I'm also seeing like what would normally be like a scenic landscape, like maybe some cliffs and some nature and maybe, the beginnings of a waterfall, some fog, like cool mystical naturey things, and then like it gets ripped open. It's like ripping that open to really discover what's inside. Like, is this just surface? Is this just on the surface? What lies beneath? I mean, like this red right here, it almost seems like when you go to the theater and they've those red velvet curtains, and it's like you're just that moment of anticipation where you're like, oh my gosh, what's behind the curtains? There's levels here. It's like what you're going to be able to do with this energy or this whatever this is, Scorpio, is that you're going to be able to peel back layers. And there's something behind this red curtain that you're going to be able to get to, okay? It's also a lesson in things aren't, always what they seem. Because like this rainbow, you're able to bend this rainbow, right? It's like it's not just standard, typical, there's the pot of gold. There's the, you know what I mean? It's like it's different. It's like no, it's discovering like how things are different and getting through the layers of things. So what is this? Oh, cool. Libra had this. Very cool. So I like this card because it is not. There's a kind of humbleness to it. It's not like the typical nine of coins where you're kind of where they're kind of showing off. Like, oh, look at my fancy dress. Look at my fancy bird. I'm sitting in my winery and I have all these fancy things. Like, yeah, yeah, good for you. You did good. You have stuff, right? This, however, is more humble. You don't have the fancy clothes, jewelry, none of that. But it's like you're enjoying the same things. You still have grapes, you still have wine, you still have beautiful, beautiful mountainsides and greenery, and you've got elements. You've got all the elements here, and you've got like this amethyst over here where it's like this you're able to tap in and you're comfortable with it, okay? It's like being very comfortable, being very humble about it. It's just a good energy. It's like I would rather hang out with this dude than the chick on the standard nine of pentacles. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's something comfortable about you, like where you're going to be able to like using this comfort, this down to earthness of you. It's like look at the way that these like complement each other. You've got like super galactic, out of this world, like whoa, like what is that? And then it's like then you like bring it down. You know what I mean? Like you can anchor that into something practical, which is super cool. And you do that, and you can do that by peeling away these layers, and you know what I mean? Very cool. All right, so this row here, Scorpio, this is how it changes you. This is how it can transform you, how it can change you. Oh, I saw this card when I was shuffling. What is this? Look at the fishes. This is like, this is so cool. This is like literally what I was just saying, where you've got these fish, right? Which is that watery, that dreamy, that, subconscious and mysterious and all that. And then, you're seeing through it, like you're seeing through the layer of that and like all these earth colors here. It's like bringing it down to earth. It's like you can establish this. It's like you can become one. It's like you're transformed by becoming one with this energy, by being comfortable with it. There's a lot of open-mindedness here, Scorpio. Because I'm not getting, like, everything here is very, very non-judgmental. And there's a lot of looking. There's a lot of looking, especially on the top row here. It's like you've got this energy looking at you, longing to give you this, right? And here, it's like you've got someone from like a star family very far away going, hey, Scorpio, remember you can do this. And then it's like we've got you, then we have you, and you're like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's like you almost have like that Mona Lisa smile where you're like, it's like it's not happy, it's not sad, it's not smug, it's not, you know what I mean? Like it's like you get more comfortable with your own mystery, something like that. But it's very, very grounded. I love that card. Okay, what else? How does it transform you? Aww. Now this is kind of sweet. Okay, so we have the three of air here, which would be like the three of swords, and it transforms. It's so cool because knowing this and using it, not only will you be just comfortable within yourself, navigating your own waters, right? But it's like there's more energies available to, like, you see this like whirlwind. It's like this whirlwind and it swirls and it's like, and it's slowly swirling some of the pains, some of the hurts. You know what I mean? It's like you have this awareness that allows you to receive help. It transforms your hurt. You see how it's sucking, you see how it sucks up some of that red from the heart there? What's this? Oh my gosh, it's the star. See, we were just talking about transforming hearts, and you have the star. Like, you have the star, which is, of course, that healing energy. This is healing on a grander scale. This is healing on a much, much grander scale. All right, Scorpio, this is really long. Oh my gosh. So, okay, we're gonna roll the dice. So if left, I will do a free extended for the left row column. I mean, if on the right, if we get a right, we'll do the free extended on the right, and if you get a star, you get a whole new, not a whole new, but a full extended. Star, oh my gosh, Scorpio! All right, stay tuned to look at the very bottom of your description box, and I will put a link to the full extended of this reading.